This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 330 7th Street, Santa Monica, California, 90402. Today is April 26, 2023. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS waste line cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house, just outside the kitchen window, and next to our pool and our jacuzzi. This goes out towards the right-hand side of our house. There's our jacuzzi. This is our pool area, and it goes around towards the back patio. This is our kitchen window here. And we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here, top of our cleanout. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push in and push out and, again, attempt to reach our city sewer tie-in. We are in black ABS waste line. So again, we do have a shower running in the downstairs hall, 3/4 bath. So we do have a shower running there. That's just going to help us. There's our water from our shower. That's just going to help us get out, possibly out to our city sewer tie-in, and again, possibly able to locate our mainline sewer cleanout out towards the front of the property. Again, what we'll do is we'll push out to maybe approximately 50 feet on our camera monitor, and then from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate the area just to see which direction we're actually heading in. So again, it does appear that we are in black ABS waste line. And we'll just continue to push out. Once we get all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, we can shut all our water down and we can pull back and take a good look. We're gonna pull back just a little bit. You can see we do have an opening there at the top, so we're gonna push in just a little bit, and we're gonna locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it's just at the rear of the property, next to the wall. At the rear of the property, we would place a red flag to identify the area. This does appear to be possibly our test tee. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We're going to drop down. Again, we do got some more water running, so we just continue to drop down. It does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and again, possibly reach our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we'll pull back, we'll shut everything down and pull back and take a good look. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to shut our water down. We'll shut our water down and we'll let all the water run down, and we'll pull back slowly just to see what's up in front of us. It does appear that we have some sort of a obstruction. We're unable to get past this point. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we did shut our water down, so we're just trying to let the water run down and see if everything will pass through and probably drain down. But you can see here we do have a fairly large offset in the what appears to be vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here, and we're just going to see if the water runs down. So we're going to pause our mic here in our video. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 6 foot 2 inches deep, and again, just at the rear of the property, kind of up against the wall in the planter area. So we're going to pull back really slow just to see what you can see here. We do have a fairly large offset. Again, we'll pull back slowly. Again, just to see if we come in. And that does appear to be our transition from white PVC sewer piping to vitreous clay sewer piping. So you can see right there we are transitioning back into white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're going to push back in again up against that offset, and then we'll pause there for a moment. And we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, you can see here, we do have a fairly large offset in this joint. We're going to push up against it real quick. You can see right here, if we push up against it, that's actually the bottom half of the vitreous clay sewer pipe. You can see just below it, that's around the middle of the camera there. You can see that's the lower half of the joint from the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So we're going to pull back slowly. We do have a little more, another inspector running a little bit of water. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we transition back into our white PVC sewer piping, and that, as you can see there, you can see the large offset there, and you can see the area that is holding water, and that does appear to be our transition from white PVC sewer piping to vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we did mark that area with the red flag at approximately 6 foot 3 inches deep. So again, we'll continue to pull back. All right, we're going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're going to pull back and transition back into, there does appear to be possibly a tie-in there at the lower half there. But again, we did mark this area, so again, we're going to pull back. And we're going to come up a little bit of a stack here. And again, we did mark it here at the top. You can see that there's an opening here. We did mark that area at 2 foot 6 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We did transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. Our black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. No visible signs of any roots or any major offsets. A little bit of debris there at the bottom, but again, nothing major. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here. What we'll do is we'll pull up and out of our 3-inch ABS waistline clean out, and we're going to place a skid ball on our, try a larger camera and place a skid ball on our larger camera just to see if we can get up and over that large offset. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn, and we're heading back towards our black, transition back into our black ABS waistline, and we're going to come up towards our clean out. We're going to come up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and switched over to a larger camera and put a smaller skid ball head on our camera just to help to see possibly if we can rush out, go out fast, and see if we can get to that offset and just try to bounce up and over that offset with a larger camera. Again, what we're going to do is we're just going to push out as fast as we can. We're going to pause our mic and we're just going to push out, and again to try to jump up and over that large offset. We're going to just pause our mic here. Yeah, unfortunately we attempted to push out and jump up. We switched cameras and to a larger camera with a stiffer cable and have a little skid ball on the end of our camera head to lift it up in order to try to jump up and over this large offset. But again, by pushing out from here as well, we're unable to get up and over this large offset. So again, as we pull back a little bit here, we'll pull back a little bit more. And you can kind of see the large offset there. Pipe's completely shifted there at the bottom. You can see from about the 3 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 9 o'clock area. The opening there does look oblong and does look restricted. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And unfortunately, we're unable to get past that point. So we would possibly recommend having possibly the area where the black ABS drops down the chimney there. There's an opening, and we would possibly recommend excavating in that area at 2 foot 6 inches deep. Again, we're going to pull back slowly. Again, very difficult to tell, but the white PVC sewer piping does look to be somewhat oblong. It doesn't seem to be quite round. But again, we're just try to clear our camera lens a little bit, and we'll push in just a little bit right here just to try to take another look. Yeah. It does appear to be, so there could be the debris and stuff around the camera lens that's making it look that way. Again, we're going to pull back. And again, once we pull back here at the top of the black ABS sewer pipe, you can see that we do have an opening here. And that area there we did mark with the red flag. So that area there would be a good area to excavate and gain access, possibly make another mainline sewer clean out there and push in from that point. That way you're only approximately 5 to 6 feet away from the large offset and could possibly jump it. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair maintainable condition. And as we pull back, somebody's running hot water in the house. There is another inspector running fixtures, so there is some hot water being ran. You can see the the gases from the hot water. Again, as we pull back, we transition back into black ABS waistline. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is right at the back French doors that are coming out from the kitchen dining room area. And you can see that there was a tie-in in that area. So we are transitioning back into our black ABS waste line. Make a little bit of a turn. Again, our black ABS waste line appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. Had a little bit of debris, but again, nothing that's typical for ABS waste line. By pushing our camera through, we got a lot of that debris and that buildup out. So again, we pull up and out of the clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.